is the most influential musician of the 20th century? A question that sparks countless debates among music enthusiasts. The 20th century was a hotbed for musical innovation and creativity, giving rise to many legendary musicians. But among this illustrious group, one name often stands out. A man who redefined the boundaries of songwriting and challenged the status quo with his poetic lyrics and distinctive voice. If you're curious about who this influential musician might be, the answer is Bob Dylan. Born Robert Allen Zimmerman in 1941, Dylan's love for music was evident from a young age. Growing up in Duluth, Minnesota, he was deeply influenced by the rich tapestry of American folk and blues. His early fascination with musical legends like Hank Williams and Little Richard shaped his unique sound. By the time he was 21 in 1962, Dylan had produced his first album. An unpretentious affair, the album, simply titled Bob Dylan, was just the beginning of his illustrious career. With his second album, The Freewheelin' Bob Dylan, he became a prominent figure in the civil rights and anti-war movements. This album was more than just music. It was a call to action, a voice for the voiceless. Dylan's poignant lyrics and haunting melodies resonated with a generation seeking change. His songs became the soundtrack of the era, echoing from protest marches to coffee houses. And then, Blowin' in the Wind happened. This song became an anthem for change and solidified his place in music history. In 1965, Dylan shocked the world when he went electric at the Newport Folk Festival. Trading his acoustic guitar for a Fender Stratocaster, Dylan's musical shift was met with a blend of booing and applause. This bold move marked a significant departure from his folk roots, causing a stir among fans and critics alike. Yet, it was this daring transition that helped to shape the future of rock music. Despite initial backlash, Dylan's electric music became hugely influential. After a motorcycle accident in 1966, Dylan took a break from the public eye, but made a triumphant return in 1975 with the album Blood on the Tracks. This comeback solidified his status as a timeless artist, his influence echoing through the decades. Dylan's lyrical genius was internationally recognized in 2016 when he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, a testament to his profound impact on the cultural landscape. Even in the 21st century, Dylan continues to impress, receiving the Nobel Prize in Literature for his songwriting. So, let's recap the top 10 facts about Bob Dylan. This influential musician was born Robert Zimmerman. His first album, self-titled, debuted in 1962. Dylan's fame soared with the release of Blowing in the Wind. His shift to electric music stirred controversy, yet he persisted. After a brief hiatus, he made a triumphant return with Blood on the Tracks. Dylan is also a prolific songwriter, his lyrics earning him a Nobel Prize in Literature. With such an impressive career, it's no wonder Bob Dylan is considered one of the most influential musicians of the 20th century.